is going on, you dead set legend? And for 2 weeks in a row, the greatest arm wrestling variety show in the world is back roughly in its original time slot. We are hanging in there because our man, Uncle John, the mastodon, is just dominating on the table and off the table. Look at that. And I think comment of the day already, and we've only just got started. A vending machine with a head.
Like, well, first off, I want to know what I vend. And second off, I want to know where it vends from.
It'd be two things. Tremboloni sandwiches out of your dick and Sprite out of your ass.
Oh man.
That's where I would have it. And you just go, that's the button there. Stick the coins in your mouth.
I love it.
A vending machine with a head. Sometimes, John, we're a bit busy and we're like, maybe we should postpone Maximum Bang Monday. But then a comment like that just rolls in and it just makes it all better. With everything that's going on in the arm wrestling world, just turn up the Maximum Bang Monday.
It's the little things. It's the little things. Now, okay, so before we get into this, I may not be all the way up to date. So we may need to I've heard some crazy things over the last couple days. And I do not, we have not talked yet about the full scope of what's happening.
Well, what's happening is there's 4 events on this weekend, John. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about all that political drama that I'm trying so hard to avoid.
I was very tempted to make the thumbnail with Trump and Kamala and your and I head on them, but I thought, I'm gonna give some airtime to all the other events. But
to the matches.
We'll say hi to the chat. We might dabble in some politics in only the way that the Maximum Bang Monday can do.
Some of it, I just can't believe it's actually true. Some of it, some of the stuff that I thought there was doctored letters and all this stuff, but apparently it's all real.
Oh wow, doctored letters. All right, hang on. Let's say hi to everyone and let's get into it. I haven't heard anything about doctored letters.
Well, the big Engen post.
Right? Right.
The big one, and it was I could not believe that was real. I'm still not convinced it's fully real. Is it possible that it's troll?
If it is a troll, brilliant. Very well thought, next level trolling. And if you have seen all the posts that are deleted, let us know in the comments. But anyway, my Aussie that's living in America, I'm not going to see him at Knuckles Up, Carl. That annoys me. But anyway, he's up and about. Calvin's helping us out. He says, he's just spoken to WAF and I can confirm you're all banned.
Wouldn't have it any other way. It's
a shame as well that the WAF side of things, because a name that gets brought up a lot is Mircha. Now, Mircha.
Oh, Mircha, yeah.
And I believe he's the general secretary. Well, I've spent a lot of time with him, and he's actually quite a funny guy and a happy guy. So I was just a bit oh no, when you meet someone and then you hear all these things, no, not my man Mircha. Come on now.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. Tall Paul Hutchins as well. Glad to see Grundy didn't retire. To be fair, this match was booked before he cracked it. So Brad's once again an honourable guy and went, I will commit to my bookings. And he's in Florida, so why not? And I think he's doing an Arm Wars.
I don't know. Have not heard about next Arm Wars.
There you go. Waffle in the house. Saver. Johnny Cooper with a Maximum Bang. My man. How are we doing, guys? Yeah, good. They've all started like the game. What does John vend? And we'll give out points. What does John vend? Snap into some Slim Jims.
Yeah.
You get. You know what I should do is Photoshop one clip from every Maximum Bang Monday, because I just realised there's hardly anything behind you. It's like your wife's just
right?
you.
I'm in my my broke phase right now. Broke phase of the move.
Guys, we need super chats. John's there selling all of his wrestling figures because we're two broke arm wrestlers. You've seen the show Two Broke Girls. Someone Photoshop our faces on that, and it's two broke arm wrestlers. Jeremiah is in the house. Geez. Joe, if I get a chance, I'll send you it all. Love the Strike Force. Love that name. Hello, John, Jake in the chat. I accepted Engen's apology.
Was there an actual apology?
No, very, very condescending. So Brad Grundy's just he had booking, so he's going to
fulfilling his last he's on death row right now, basically. He's just fulfilling his last rites, and then he's out of here. Brad, let's just say something about Brad. Brad is already too deep into arm wrestling to never come back to arm wrestling. He's at a fine age to take a break, go to university, get your education, do all that stuff. But Brad Grundy is too deep and he's too good to never come back. So I will say we will likely see Brad here and there.
He said he was going to take some time off.
Yeah, which is fine.
I'm just trying to see if I can quickly find it for Joe. No. Someone's not happy that you're on the show. Aussie, how can you give this guy a platform? One of the worst entities in the arm wrestling scene.
Why is guy in quotation marks? Why are you accusing me of not being of a certain gender? Because I don't know. Are you assuming? Is that like, where's the dig? What is the dig in the quotations guy? I don't know.
And my man, that's fine, but Uncle John's been my best friend for about 2 years. If you've been a part of the channel, we do a show every single week, and it's gone on for longer than 2 years. Uncle John and I speak, almost every day. So yeah, I don't just.
Well, here's the litmus test. The litmus test is, if you think that I'm the bad guy in the sport, you are a vanilla level arm wrestling enthusiast. You know nothing except for the basics.
I appreciate his honesty. I'll give you that. Appreciate that. But John's my guy. John's my guy. And Crazy Uncle Jim thinks you look like a brick. How? So John, Knuckles Up is next weekend, and last week, surprise, surprise, a match has been cancelled at Knuckles Up again.
And it was the first was Takanaka. That was the first, right?
Yeah.
But then there was another one.
So there was supposed to be a scheduled match. I think it was for Knuckles Up 5.
Okay. Yep.
Svetkov and Cody Merritt on the left.
Okay. Great match. Love it.
Two fun guys.
Yep.
We'll probably see that at East versus West. Cody's pulled there.
Yeah, probably. So how did it go down? Like, the match was booked, and then East versus West caught wind of it, and then they're like, "Yo, Georgie, what are you doing?" Or what was the procedure of how that went down?
So I'm not too sure with the Georgi Svetkov one. What happened there? The only thing I like about the Georgi Svetkov, I don't like that it was cancelled for Knuckles Up. That I like that it was 4 months away.
Right.
Not 2 weeks.
Right.
So, so then it's like, all right, now it gives Knuckles up to, find a match now, not lose one of their matches, 2 weeks prior.
Yeah. Contract people. Welcome to arm wrestling. This is what it's going to be. Everybody was like, contracts are great. Good one, Ingen. But that's at a time when nobody else was competing. Nobody else was trying to rise at that moment. And all it takes is one more multimillionaire or one billionaire to be like, I'm going to do my own thing. And you know what's going to happen? East versus West will get blown over like a leaf, like a feather into Forrest Gump's life, in and out. Can you see it?
Thank you, Joe Nelson. 2 broke arm wrestlers.
Man, I got an absolute set on me.
Look at the Bristol City's on you.
Yeah, nice.
Joe was that excited, he didn't know how to spell check.
Now, I just want to say this real quick about this picture.
I look pretty good.
In the chat, could Jake Ward not just grow his hair out and be a chick that half of the chat would bang?
It's mate, you would all maximum bang me right now. Erican says, well done, should have messed with the hairlines for comedy. Joe Nelson, that's a brilliant one.
Oh man.
Thank you very much.
I like.
This is why we turn up.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hang on. She's got both the girls. She's got. I don't know if she'll be able to come into him. Damn it. Oh, okay. So, hang on. Now, because Joe's awesome at helping us out. What if the roles were reversed?
You look like that 80s actress. All right. Think of some classic 80s actresses. She was in like a space camp movie. God, I can't remember. I'll look her up. That's what you look like. I don't know what I look like. I look like the opening of the Olympics.
Are you talking about Marty McFly's mum?
Yes.
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson is who you look like in that. Everybody look up Leah. Go look up Leah Thompson as look up Leah Thompson as the mom from the future. The mom when she was in the future, married to Biff. Look that version of her up.
Oh, that's Back to the Future 2.
Back to the Future 2, yeah.
I like this one. It's ma'am. Well, guys, what would be our names? We'll give you some points and we'll get back into it. Proving that hey Magda, how are you? We'll eventually get to global, but at this time we've lost the plot. This is what politics do. That is for sure. Actually, I'll ring Jess and see if she can
You look so satisfied with yourself.
Yeah, like I'm better than everyone. We'll see how it goes.
Are you grabbing my dick in that picture?
Absolutely. Nah, I tried to. Oh, wow. Joe Nelson, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the laughs. So, John, with these giant YouTube posts or Facebook posts or wherever they come from, the condescending, sorry, I put on all these great events. Sorry, I did that. Is it just another day in the office, or are we almost close to breaking point?
Oh, man. Like, it's at the point now where it's like, I'm just like, can I help this guy? Like, is there something we can do to help this man? Like, it's got to be so hard to be him, to be that tightly wound all day, every day. And then to put your mind to it and write something like that and like be like, got him. Enter, send. I just like, oh, I don't know what I'll say. The same thing I've been saying for 2 years. I love East versus West. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I think Engen is not the guy that should be fronting anything. See, he does not have it. He has some things, but he doesn't have that type of personality. Right? You got to have somebody that's able to talk with the people, to be with the people, to be the champ of the people. And to some, I guess he has done that to a certain extent, to some very specific locations, I think.
Yeah. Look, and I think the annoying thing is like we're all kind of there to help, but you've also got to take the criticism. Oh, have you got 2 seconds? Yeah. Check this out. Hang on. I'll show it up on the screen so everyone can get your reaction.
Sorry, I'm stuck because there's just...
Let's go. Oh, wait.
Is Joby allowed?
Yeah. It's not that. Here we go.
I don't know. It might give her ideas, Jake.
You ready? Everyone, say hi to Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler Joby. Hang on. I'll put it up on the screen.
Oh, my God. Do I want a closer look? That's
now ready?
That's terrible. Look at you. Look, all I can see. Oh.
Look close. He looks like Leah Thompson, the mom from Back to the Future. That's who that is in that picture right there.
Oh, that's so funny.
So, babe, which one do you like? Picture one?
Pick
Or pick 2?
Which one do I like, or which one will haunt me the less?
Less haunting.
Oh my goodness! Look, the first one did make me laugh a lot because, like, I don't know, you just see Uncle John's hands, and then you see Jake's face, and you just look so funny. But then the second one's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
Jake's looking a bit too like model face, and then Uncle John looks a bit like, that photo would be used against him in the court of law. I don't know. Each to their own. I'm sure you guys have got a personal preference. Your romance is still alive, I can see.
Well, look, whether he's got blonde hair or brunette, I've never been known to kick him out of bed.
Yeah.
Day for breakfast, really.
You didn't kick me out of bed with short hair.
I know. Right?
I did hear the other day you got to enjoy your anniversary, without Jake. Congrats to you.
Oh, she was spewing. I forgot to tell you.
I was slightly unimpressed.
Well, it was It was the tenor. It was the 10-year. So,
That's fair. No.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even if it was the one, I think what you did is really nice, Uncle John.
Well, if you ask people, you're gonna be like, what, how would you describe Uncle John? And they would say sensitive, caring, compassionate, generous,
romantic.
All of those go on and on.
Depending on which photo, we could say submissive or we could not. All right. I love you guys. I will take these little monkeys to visit their Mimi, and we'll get some food, and we'll see you later.
See you soon, guys. Yeah. So for those playing at home,
definitely maximum bang today.
Yeah.
Maximize to the bang.
I was with John. I think we were at an event somewhere on one of my anniversaries. We did a show. I think we did a show on one of our. I haven't been that great of a husband. So then she's like, "Oh, you and John aren't doing a show." And I went, No, it's his wedding anniversary. And she was like, Oh, okay. Anyway, it's good that Pablo's turned up at the right time. Hey?
Yeah, Pablo.
My man from Norway, Sebastian. What up, buddy? I like that guy. Spent a bit of time with him. Red Cap Man, sup, Ozzy, sup, Mastodon.
Yeah.
Neil's index finger. Why did they only Photoshop Uncle John?
There was a significant difference in the quality. Like you could have been passed off. Like you could put that picture of you in a lineup with like 5 other trans people, like dude to chick trans, and they would pick you as being the real chick every time.
I look pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I look pretty good.
You better give that trans community a second thought.
There you go. Well, no. There you go. I didn't see any Photoshop pictures on my end, guys.
Natural.
So then, John, before we get to like the 37 events that are happening this weekend, what do we do?
Nothing. Not our problem, buddy.
Like,
look, I fought this fight. I already fought this fight. And everybody's just like, blah, blah, blah. And now 2 years later, finally some people are starting to realize everything I was talking about was true. And it's just like, I don't care now. I don't care. Yeah. Do whatever you want. I really don't care. I hope that all my friends make their money. But as far as what Engen's going to do, I can't control Engen. I can't control WAF. They are clearly in a super, super messed up, weird, dictatorial, whatever you want to call it. It's so obvious, but people just are like, I'll cover for you. Oh, WAF is like, oh, well, you see, if you go to this tournament, actually, we're not only going to ban you, but your entire country.
Yeah, your club.
I'm telling you, this is a separate issue from the contracts. This mindset, this weirdo mindset, like, sorry, that's what's got me out.
Yeah,
I'm not dealing with this bullshit anymore, because for the whole time, no matter what of the big promotions you are on or what you're doing, everybody wants a piece of your
soul.
Your soul. Yeah, they want be with us. And then, but on top of that, then they say a lot of other things about how you be your own person, do your own things, but that's not what they want in reality. And now all the promoters are this is not all the promoters. Okay.
But yeah,
I'm just making generalizations here, but there is so much of it that goes on about, oh, you said this thing on a show one time 2 weeks ago in passing, and somebody sent me a video of it out of context. Now I'm pissed. Fuck that. I'm done. I'm done having those conversations. I don't care anymore. All I care about is arm wrestling in North America.
I mean, I'm knackered. I'm knackered. I'm exhausted. It is ruining my love for the sport. Ruining. Like, I mean, I've got screenshots of people whinging because I said that an athlete deserved to be on the big time, and then like this D-grade promotion, like he doesn't think we're big time, and it's like, oh, like calm down, and then like, oh, you guys can do what you want, but I'm going to threaten to kill you if you don't hate who we hate. with a lower promotion, you know. I would rather just block me. Like, don't book me. That's fine. I'm doing all right. And I'm doing all right outside of arm wrestling as well. But it's Maximum Bang Monday that just I love it. I love having a chat with the people. That's what, like, my love for the sport is plummeting a bit, but it's my love for the people. So like when we have fun, because you look like a vending machine with a head of it, we get Photoshop pictures that we're the two broke girls, you know.
Yeah.
I love when I go to Knuckles Up, you know, I'm going to see my friends and it's just going to be fun every time we're booked together, you know. That's what gets me through this terrible piece. And just like, not everyone's going to bow down to you. Just calm down. Just enjoy yourself. Be happy. Be happy that arm wrestling's at its most popular point in the sport now. And it's not just because of you. It's okay. Arm wrestling can grow under different plans. It's all right. It's all right. We can all grow together. What's that? All ships rise, the tide, or whatever it is. Oh,
yeah.
Anyway.
Look, at the end of the day, I just want to reiterate how much I do not give a shit anymore. That's really the point I want to get across. I do not care.
Pablo doesn't care either.
Yeah, that's because Pablo's a real deal. Pablo just wants to be out there. Pablo just wants to grab the next strongest hand in line. When Pablo, after this weekend, we're going to find out if that next hand is mine.
Is that what you're gunning for? You beat Passmore?
Well, here's the deal. I don't want to pull, like, I really like Pablo. And I know Pablo has talked about, like, he doesn't like to arm wrestle people he likes so much either. Pablo is like a real high peak of a mountain for me. So will I be ready for him? No. But I'm in the water, Pablo. You're in the deep area, and I'm still flopping like a near dead fish on the shore, but I'm in the same pond now.
And Pablo's one of the good ones. He's a good dude. I've spent some time. Yeah. I've spent some time with Pablo. He's up and about. He wants a piece of Uncle John. Yeah. I think that you like Pablo. I don't think Pablo likes you. He would be more than happy to earn a payday smashing your hand, John.
Hey, you got to shoot high.
I just got a text from Pablo. Oh, tell your co-host to shut his mouth. Oh, wow. Actually, no. Pablo wouldn't send me a private message. He'd just call you.
Yeah, he'd just type it in because he's a man, right? Like.
So here's let's have a look. What else have we got? Hey, John, I offered to pull you right hand at Full Brawl.
Let's do it, buddy. Let's do it.
What's Full Brawl? When's Full Brawl? Is that this weekend?
So it's on the 21st of September. So like 3-ish weeks, 2.5 weeks. I got a left-hand match, and looks like I might have a right-hand match, and I'll be commentating. It's up in Alberta, Grand Prairie, I think it's called, Alberta. So yeah.
Are you allowed back to Canada?
Oh, they want me there. They want me. They can't turn me away now. I got the documentation.
So this weekend, Global Elite. Now, I'm glad Magda's in the chat because I'm going to tease Magda in a bit. I want to see if anyone can figure it out. That's a bit later because I love Magda. She's awesome. But this card, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
when there's, everyone's like, oh, we can't get our hands on some specific talent. And that's fine. They're under contract. They're getting paid. There's still like a lot of amazing talent out there. And it's on the card here. And the one thing I like that Magda's doing, like I've got a great relationship with Core Sports, but Magda's trying to find other streaming services.
Yeah.
She tried Fight TV. She's now on millions.co. I think it's great. I think it's brilliant. We've got it here from Proving Astrology. It says, who controls WAF branches in US and Canada? I forgot the gentleman's name from America. The only reason I know is I was talking to Chan Shaw about it.
Simon Barry-Ochoa, I think.
Sorry?
Simon Barry-Ochoa, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah. So in Canada, it's a little bit weird too. Now, I didn't go to nationals this last year, and that's where all these decisions are made. But as the last time I was there, it was like WAF and IFA were like half the people, not half. There was like maybe 5% that were WAF supporters. Everybody else wanted IFA because I don't remember the whole story, but it was like split for a little while. I don't know if it's back together now or not, but it's a whole mess.
But it doesn't matter now. Like, who fucking cares? I don't care. I really don't.
Exactly.
I really don't.
Exactly.
I care about this card on the weekend. I care about Pablo and Cody Merritt. I care about Ron Barth pulling the left arm. I think I might have.
Ron's is a left arm?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah, probably because his right arm is contracted, I suppose.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Or they couldn't afford it.
Right.
Alan Ford and RVJ. RVJ's got 2 matches this month.
Whoa, that's like more than he's had in the last 3 years.
Because he's replacing John Brzezinski, king of the table, at the end of the month.
Oh, wasn't it him and who was Brzezinski supposed to pull?
Nugo Chikzade.
Oh, Chikzade. Yeah.
So I like it. I like it. I like the Petra Dan. Now, before I start having some fun with Magda, we'll skip that graphic. So, what do you like about this match, John? There's a bit of history to it. That's what I like about it.
Look, if you want a match that's got a little bit of everything, but you have to be a bit of an arm wrestling freak to really get it all, this is the one, right? So, a lot of people know RVJ. A lesser amount of people know Alan Ford. But, like, Alan has killed RVJ before in the past. Does he still got it? Well, that's the big question. And this has been a match that's probably been simmering now for 2 years since Alan came back. I'm sure Alan, for Alan, if he puts down RVJ, even if it's a war and he just barely puts him down, that will send him way high into the sky for sure. RVJ, I don't know. He's been kind of off I haven't heard anything about him since he quit YouTube.
He did. I think he did a We the West podcast with like Paul Lynn and and co there. I think he popped on there. I think that was the only thing. I think he's quit YouTube, but if like he's got a match and helps promote it,
right.
I think
he'll go do something. But
like if I reached out to the both of them and said, "Hey, let's promote your match at Millions," I know Alan's always willing to come on, and I'm sure, and I'm sure RVJ would as well. So,
Good match. I mean, my heart will be with Alan Ford. My dollar is probably with RVJ.
Okay, so this was just an old poster that I found. So Magda's yelling at me. It says that Nick Stone is pulling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's even better. Even better.
We're not going to go through every match, so that's probably a good thing.
Is it right or left? That one.
As an exit. So she's got Alex Kadecha pulling the world slap champion.
Incredible.
Exhibition match.
I like it.
Magda, two things. Does the World Slap champion speak English? And two, can you get me in contact with him for a show?
That would be something.
But speaking of not only impact of slapping, I like this match. I really do. I like this match.
It's beauty.
I like this match as well. Left-hand super match. Petra, Ardam, and Angie. I love that. Just two powerhouses. Sweden always brings the power. You know, they just the women just won team of the year at the Worlds.
Yeah, and Petra, I got to see her last time. I forget who she was pulling, but she put on a very good show. She's very, very stubborn at the table, like during the match, really gets into tough spots. Angie, been around for a long, long time, Canadian legend, now has the Bath moniker. I can't imagine that's hurting her training in any way, shape, or form. So I expect a very powerful Angie. I don't know what the strength differential is, but Petra is also pretty quick. Dicey. I don't know. I don't think I'm confident enough to even make a prediction on this one.
Oh, it's almost impossible. It's going to go because just the tenacity, the grind of Angie would just be ridiculous. And we just know what Petra brings to the table. I think I've got maybe one more graphic on this one. I think it's the Ron match. Yeah, Ron Barth with the world's worst promo photo from King of the Table. Like,
what is so? Is it right hand or left hand?
Oh no, right hand. Sorry, my mistake.
Nice. Oh, that's I like that.
Against, do you know Petra?
Well, he wasn't. Was he on another card for Magda? I feel like I recognize him from somewhere, but I can't. Or Magda, maybe you can confirm.
You feel like you recognize Ron Barth from somewhere?
Yeah, Ron Barth. I recognize him from almost getting slapped in the face by him in Ireland at 2:00 in the morning. That's what I remember.
There you go. So yeah, Peter Kajchuk.
Yeah.
I'm with David. I think Ron wins.
Because it's always hard to root against Ron, to like Ron has done things that don't even make sense, that like he's won matches that and just when you think like you're like, certainly it's time for Ron to go away now. No, he just gets pissed and comes back even stronger,
It's never time for Ron to go away. Never. The Ronatello will stay forever.
I think he might actually at some point just turn to stone at a table, and that will forever be his place. He'll be about
that's how he passes.
570 years old. He just turns to stone.
So there you go. According to Magda, Peter is a tank too. People just don't know him in North America. There you go.
Yeah,
I like it.
I dig it.
I'll tell you one person I do like.
Hey-o.
Cody. Ooh, Cody and Pablo in the chat. Ooh, it's going to get saucy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Cody's trash talk. He'll come in, he'll go, I only like you 98 out of 100, Pablo. And Pablo will just look and go, I find that quite funny, Cody. You are a great man yourself, and I respect you and your family. I've never been as more happy as I am now to pull a legend in yourself.
Very proper gentleman.
Do I have that graphic? No, I thought I had it. No. But I like this poster. When you tell me what's wrong with it, let me know, John, or what's funny about it. But Cody and Pablo. Sorry, Cody. You're not main event enough. Pablo's left forearm has to get front position to you. I only just realized that.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh,
I like that. Is it the wild horse?
yeah.
Yeah.
But not only is Matt Mask, what I found funny about it, Magna, not only is Matt Mask on the poster, but he's pulling the same day elsewhere.
Oh, I forgot. I love it. I love it.
He's pulling at the same event you'll be at.
Yeah.
And it's like, well.
Oh, Matt and Ardam. Ardam, of all the things I like to say bad about Ardam, he will just run headlong into a nuclear bomb without a single worry in his mind.
Oh, yeah.
He does not care. Gotta admire that.
Yeah, why not? But I like that's what you want. Ardam's cool like that. I was just going to type something. It doesn't matter. Can someone put the link to this pay-per-view? Please put the link for it in the comments section. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. Rob, he's just pulling a slap fight champion, so he's going to win easy, but I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Well, let's skip ahead to that with Ardam and Matt Mask. Battlegrounds, main event. Yes. Left arm. Has Ardam got a shot?
Well, I'm torn, right? Because I think with my brain, and I'm like, no. But then I think a little bit with my heart and half of my loin, and I think, well, if Ardam can beat him, then maybe I can beat him. And that just fills me up. So, boy, will I be rooting for Ardam. But no, I do not think he has a very good chance against the Wild.
Now, that would be cool. Uncle John versus Matt Mask, as you Americans say.
Ooh.
That would be cool.
I mean, Ardam, I honestly, because he's got a right-handed match now as well versus Sean Crowther, right? Who is buddies with Matt Mask, trains with Matt Mask all the time. And yes, I think Ardam should be more focused on the right-handed match than the left. I think that right-hand match, Sean is significantly heavier than him. Sean's got to be probably in the 242, 250 range, I guess. Maybe more. But if Ardam takes him lightly, it could be an issue.
And Cody saying that the way Matt looked against Brock at the Challenger Series.
Yeah. Cody, tell me this. Is it not a travesty that people don't understand what Wilton Brock has done? Wilton Brock, bad dude, but you just he hasn't been seen. And then he was seen and Matt beat him. So I guess we don't really know, is it that Wilton Brock was a little down, or maybe Matt Mask's left is just skyrocketing? Because Wilton Brock a bad dude. Yeah,
he's a bad dude. And I've just chucked the I think the link to Global in the description as well. Yeah. I like it. So my money's on Ardam, says Joe Nelson.
Versus Sean or versus Matt?
Yeah, which one?
Hey, side story. First day of the water load. This is getting close to 2 gallons.
There you go. So 2 gallons a day.
No, it's 2 gallons, and then it's a gallon and a half, and then it's a gallon, and then it's half a gallon.
And then what do? You go sit in the sauna.
So the last day you do that, and then so you're basically telling your body, "Oh, I'm getting all this water. Pee more." And then you'll keep peeing after you stop the water intake. And then so on Thursday, because I get to weigh in at Friday at around noon probably. So Thursday at noon, I'll stop all consumption and consuming. And then I'll probably go to the sauna that night, depending on what weight we're at.
7.5 liters of water in a day.
Yeah, it's a lot, huh? Dude, do you know how often you piss when you drink 2 gallons of water? Like I've been
I
pissing.
drink 2.5 liters a day, and I'm pissing all the time.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there we go. So a quick question for Magda, if you're still in the chat. Guys, can we buy tickets at the door to get in to Global? Can we get in there? We'll see how we go. What else is in there? Magda, is there any way to ask about the venue? Just ask on here, Rob. Just ask on here, as we can hear John piss live on Maximum Bang Monday, or as he likes to call it, Maximum Piss. But if you don't know who Sean Crowther is, guys, funny story about Sean Crowther. He was the one that upset Alexei Vojevoda during the main event against John Brezink. So if you remember when Alexei got upset, that's the man that got him upset. Sean, I like Sean. I've spent some time with Sean. It's going to be great. So proving astrology. Mm-hmm. John, now that you're back in the virtuous Midwest, do you know of any practices within driving distances to Waterloo, IA? Is that Iowa?
Waterloo. Let me see how far away that is.
Oh, you do that. Who is? Hey, proving astrology. 28 months. Bang.
What a rock and roll there. Waterloo, Iowa is 172 miles. It's 3 hours from me. So it depends on how far you're willing to drive, right? So within 3 hours
for a practice.
Well, I used to do 2.5 every 2 weeks when I was starting, sometimes every week.
Wow.
So I don't know. But there's some in Rochester. How far away is Rochester? Rochester, I think, is where.
I know you're not talking to me.
I'm speaking to the people in general. That's got a guy by the name of John Grant, I think, lives down there, and that's closer to the Minnesota southern border. So if you can message me on Instagram, and I'll try to get you in touch with somebody. Happy to do it.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, and I don't know the distances, so I can't help you out. Sorry, just messaging you, Mr. Sozy Armwrestler.
Oh my God! Do you know what I watched earlier today? It's Labor Day here, right? So everybody's got the day off. My wife and we watched Jackpot. Have you heard of this? It's on Prime, Amazon Prime.
Jackpot,
starring John Cena and Aquafina. Okay, so the plot is we're like 10 years in the future. There's now a lottery once a month where at like 8 a.m., one person wins the lottery, and they got these little identification card for the lottery. And the deal is they win like $1 billion, right? But until sunrise of the next morning, anyone can legally kill them and steal the loot, steal the winnings.
So you can legally kill them.
You can legally kill them, and then the first person to kill them, they get all the money, right? So John Cena plays this guy who's like will protect you for 10% of the take, right? And it's actually pretty good considering it's it's terrible, but it's pretty good for being terrible.
I mean, Stifler's in it. Machine Gun Kelly's in it.
Right. Stifler was in it for a whopping 5 minutes.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep.
So there you go. What else have we got? Oh, there you go. So people just talking to Magda, answering the questions, which is good. Yes, Brad is pulling this weekend. So we'll get to your match in a moment, John, but Brad was fulfilling his duties before he gave up. He said it in his goodbye video. Yeah, he said it on his goodbye video that he's got a few things. So if Brad wins, he will just enjoy retirement because, you know, he beat Matt Mask and nothing happened in his hometown. So that's my conspiracy theory.
Well, I like the match. I think Brad will win it as long as his mind is in it. Carl is super, super strong.
Yeah.
But Brad to me, he's just very, very complete. He's not fully complete, but he's really dangerous. And if you can't deal with his angles, it's just going to go very, very badly.
So he's got. I really hate that he's retiring. It feels like my girl cheated on me.
Wait, it's Levon Slayer. So is it really Sabine? Is it really Sabine? Because that would make sense. Because Sabine would absolutely say something like that.
No, he's too busy making. He made a really big post about Svetlana Gajewski.
In a good way or a bad way?
Oh, in a good way, of course.
Okay.
Loves him.
Well, I know he's the master, right? I just wanted to make sure there was no breakups or anything.
Oh, it's Granny Soup Ladle.
Granny Soup Ladle.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
So there you go. Yeah, this is a good match. Florida doing some amazing things. There's also Colorado State Championships with Corey Miller this weekend.
Yeah.
There is just so much. There is so much arm wrestling this weekend. So let me know what you got to watch, where you got to be, how we can watch them all. Got an awesome left arm super match here.
Oh, God, I just thought. Oh, put it up so I can see that picture better.
That was a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's going on, man? Am I going to see you next week? I can't remember. Am I going to see you next week? For those that are hanging around, I will arrive in the US Wednesday morning. Not this Wednesday morning, Wednesday before Knuckles Up. If anyone wants to hang out. Hopefully, John, I might go to my first baseball game.
Oh, yeah? What teams?
The Yankees are playing the Red Sox. I just asked Tim Talmadge if he could get me some tickets, so fingers crossed.
Of course he can. Of course we can.
So,
hey, okay.
I think I could curl my eyebrows, to be fair.
I don't know. I got a trimming routine now. I'll wake up sometimes and I'll have 3 inches long.
You trim your eyebrows?
Yes, they go way crazy, man. They go crazy. I gotta trim my ears too. I gotta trim my ears out.
Ears is fine. I need to trim your eyebrows. Come
Yes.
on, John.
I think you're overreacting on that. Like I can have some like when you think stupid things, I can at least put myself in your place. But not on this one. This is where I draw the line.
That's where you draw the line. Shit. Let's play some caption game. Like let's keep this laugh going. Welcome to the Caption Game. If you are new to the channel, first of all, where have you been? Second of all, this is the greatest game on the arm wrestling YouTube scene. What we do is we put a picture up and we need you guys to caption it. And if you do really well, you get yourself some points like these superstars here. We get people to vote or we just give our points. We have a bit of fun. We have a bit of a laugh. There are your leaders at the moment. And then, of course, as John fixes his eyebrows, I'm going to get to the comments in a moment. And usually what happens is we give you an idea on how to caption it. This time, you have to chuck his
I like Engen jerseys above. Massive eye pubis comes with great responsibility.
Oh, the ear thing is weirder. No, it's not. Not when you got a... I could probably pull some hair out now.
Yeah, man. It's just, look, I'm just keeping my youthful charms as long as I can.
Idiot. Proving astrology. Ozzy, if you need to trim your eyebrows, then you need to trim them. I'm keeping these caterpillars.
Oh, man. But see, you could get some real nice styling going on. Like, what you can't be a sexy boy with bushy eyebrows. I'm sorry.
My wife thinks I'm sexy.
Well, I mean, she did at one point.
Yeah. I'd like to know when the moment was she just gave up. Where that final bit of air came out of the balloon and she just went.
Look, right here, when you slow it down, you can see the moment his heart ripped in half.
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think she chooses me anymore.
Oh, my God.
Yes, I love Lisa Simpson. All right, Caption Game, because I forgot that John can only stay for like an hour, and we're an hour in. So let's get it. Oh, he's gone. So caption this, guys. Just caption it. It's up. Oh, another thing. Oh, did I put the? I don't think I included the graphic. Hang on. So I've heard a rumor. Geez, I even made one and everything. No, I didn't put it in my little video. So apparently the John Tyrion Hunter Knopf's match is off.
No!
Yeah. John Tyrion put a post on Facebook saying he's looking for a left-hand match this weekend.
Come on, Hunter Knopf's. That looks bad. B-A-D-D bad, sir. I hope everything's okay. But it does not look good. Does not look good.
So there you go. So let's I'll see if I can find it and double check. But let's caption this bad boy. Who do I? John Tyrion.
God, I'll tell you what is going to happen this weekend at Battlegrounds. We're going to get real drunk and probably significantly altered in the altitude levels. Matt Mask, Ardam Taranenko, Sean Crowther is worse than both the other two combined.
Oh, Sean loves it.
Oh, my God. And John Tyrion, he's just there to push everybody on a little bit. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. John Tyrion is the guy where you're drunk and you say something ridiculous and he's just like, yeah. he's just there for it. Whatever stupid thing you want to do, John Tyrion is in.
There you go. And John Tyrion's post, 143 comments.
Wow.
And the one thing that I can find is he said that Hunter bitched out.
Ooh, that doesn't look too good.
So there you go. Right. So caption this. Smile while you arm wrestle because you're worth it.
Proof astrology is fucking brutal.
Now become a Reddit hero while acting like a spoiled brat.
Oh, God. I mean,
yeah, I'm writing that one down.
Come on.
I never see Chance on Reddit though.
I don't know. Did Reddit just make him their champion? Because Devin is the bad guy, right? Because Devin kind of shit on Reddit, right?
Oh man, and they take it so personally.
But I'm so torn now because before, like, I don't go on Reddit, but like Reddit bad, right? But then people sent me screenshots of some of the conversations from Reddit about this Engen thing. And I'm like, oh, this cannot possibly be good. Reddit's making a lot of sense today.
Yeah. It's kind of like Reddit's kind of like, what's the best way to describe it? Oh, it's almost like an abusive relationship. It's like you get whack after whack after whack, and then Reddit go, "Oh, sorry, baby, I love you, baby, I love you. I love you." And then you're like, "Oh, I'll stick around for a little bit," and it's whack. Sorry,
you're
baby.
Damn right you will.
Yeah, there's like, "Baby, I love you, I love you, I love you," and then once in a while something good happens. What else have we got? If you're happy and you know it, hold hands from Cody. Smile. You're on candid camera. Remember that show? Wow.
Candid camera.
I might lose, but watch what happens in the hook ranking. Well, that one, Joe. You can get yourself a point. Proving's got a point. Joe's got a point. This ad is brought to you by Colgate, the arm wrestler's tooth care. He's got a good smile on him, Chance.
He does. $1 million smile.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
I could see that being a legit Mentos commercial. Like struggle. And then all of a sudden somebody just goes,
his dad.
Yeah, his dad. Yes. Dan
Here, son.
goes, and he flips it in the air and he goes, fish, 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 and he just turns into it and he just and he takes him over.
Fresh goes better, Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better, the Mentos freshness for
And then
life.
at the very end, it's got everybody around Chance, and Chance has his foot on Devin's chest.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
look,
it.
Dad. It's Devin Larratt. Oh, wow. So get him in there, get your caption in. We'll leave it for a bit. We may have time for one more before John has to go. But whenever you got to hop off, John, you hop off. But
Yeah, I'm already 5 minutes behind. But I got to get my words in about my match.
Yeah. All right. Well, we might have to pause the caption game. We'll get into John's match, and then I'll play a caption game with you guys for being awesome. So let's get to John's. So this weekend it is final. I feel like this match has been booked forever.
Yeah, 4 months at least. 4, maybe 5 months. And it's been the most intense 12 weeks of training that I've ever put myself through.
You even went and trained with Breeder, didn't you?
Yeah, so I went right after.
Well, you visited him
the day after Knuckles Up 3, where I lost to Roger, but it was 3-2 banger. I went right to Louisiana. I stayed with Breeda for like 3-4 days. And we went over Herman Stevens' house one day, and he basically was just really walking me through all of the stuff, that all of the angles and all of the different things that I wasn't really doing at all. So I had very embarrassing numbers starting out in this process, and they went up very, very, very well, very quickly. And I hope it's enough. I think it's enough. It's just like, I was at a certain level, but always missing some of this inside game. And I think the inside it's not my ace, but it's there now. And I think that's going to make me a real son of a bitch to pull. I mean, I'm already there, but with my attitude, but now to deal with that. And look, who am I testing myself against? For my money, probably one of the most consistently on the top 10 242 rankings in the last 5 years. He's always in the top 10, one way or another, up and down within there. He's had big matches in the past. Super strong dude. He's at a a higher respect level than me as far as arm wrestling goes. I think he's the favorite in the match, but all I can tell people is to watch, because the moment I booked the match, I was worried about it. Fear was filling me. And so that fear, when channeled correctly and put into a training program, is very, very effective. So I'm making 242. We're not far off from that right now. We got the water cut going, so I think I'm going to be pretty well situated by the time Saturday rolls around.
Yeah, beautiful. And Paul Passmore's a bad dude.
Yes, on the. I mean, we just saw him at what was the last East versus West in Florida.
Oh, the Challenger Series, yes.
Challenger Series, yep, and he won. Very, very impressed. That was on the right arm. But this is all that matters to me now in arm wrestling, is figuring out where I am in North America, and then climbing.
I thought you were in Minnesota. Hey. Oh, it was Father's Day the other day, guys. Let me go. Leave me alone.
So that's what it is. It's a new era now. It's the Uncle John stuff is kind of dead. I'm not gonna do the big theatrics. I mean, there will always be some weirdness that I have because I can't help myself, but it's just about
probably more hype than theatrics. More let's go, yeah, and things like that.
It's all about backing up the claims, and I feel very confident saying that I'm going to be a handful for Paul Passmore. I'm not big into, I'm going to kill him, I'm going to destroy him. But I plan on making his day very, very difficult, one way or the other. And I'm telling you, I don't even have a tickle of a pain in my arm right now. Feels
so
like.
Is it like a tournament first and then the super matches?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I want to watch, just like, no disrespect to anyone else, because it's early in the morning and I want to try and watch as many events as possible, but I want to watch your match live.
Super matches in the morning, I believe, or whenever we start. I don't know what the start time is. Probably noon or something. Yep.
Noon in Kentucky. What time is it in Kentucky?
I think it's central, so I think it's my time, which is 7:24 p.m.
What time is it in Kentucky? It says 8:24.
So they're Eastern.
Yeah. So 2 a.m., 3 a.m. for me. There you go. No, I'll make an effort. I'll make an effort and watch it. Because then after you watch this one, go and click on Florida. Go check out the Colorado State Championships. Go and check out Magda's event with Global. They've got a good card as well. So much is happening. Is there anything in America on September 7th? Is there a public holiday, or is it a week off where everyone gets like the weekend off, or it's just there's so much booked on this day?
It's very odd. This weekend was the long weekend. So I don't know what the deal is with next weekend. Like, school starts pretty much everywhere here this coming week, tomorrow. So I don't know.
There you go. Okay, I can't wait for it because you're officially number one in Minnesota, both arms. Paul, where's he from?
Paul is from South-ish somewhere. I can't remember exactly. Maybe like...
He gives me Atlanta GA feels.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm sure he'll watch this later and message me about something. So, I wish John all the best. I don't wish Paul the best because I want you to win, John. I like Paul, but I want my mate to win. Too. I think I want him to win. There was some actually pretty good caption game ones, but that's all right. What we might do, guys, is we might wrap up the show this week. Once John finishes moving house, we'll go back to the 2 hours. We'll go back to the couple of caption games again. We'll go back to everything you loved about Maximum Bang Monday. But we also love how much you guys have stuck around and been with us when we've had to flip-flop everywhere. But we're looking pretty comfortable on a Monday night. I know everyone loves the extended version of it, but we're just not having that time at the moment. But hopefully towards the end of September, October-ish. What do you reckon, John? When do you think you'd move house? It's an absolute shit show when you're doing as much as what John is. So don't take his word for granted. Probably take him 2 years.
Yeah, it'll be at least another 3 weeks.
Yeah. So end of September, early October. Also, if you're watching this now, watching it earlier, put in the comments what match are you looking forward to the most, and tell me why you think Uncle John, the Mastodon, they've got to stop saying Jonathan Thompson on posters. John sounds Jonathan. Jonathan Taylor Thompson. He's back.
One thing that I just don't care enough about anymore. What can I do? All right. I got to go.
We're out of here. See you later, guys. We'll see you next week. I'm sure I'll have athletes on during the week. See you guys soon.